Hello and welcome back, this is Insti and I'm continuing playing the Kingdom Come Deliverance. Last episode, well, we got rid of a ghost. Well, more like we helped the lady to rid of her past transgressions and her guilty conscience. What else? Well, we participated in tourney, got ambushed by the loser of a tourney with a poisonous blade. I have kept that, so if I need it later, I can use it. Maybe it's combined to, I don't know if somebody needs to see it or something like that, because it's the only time I ever seen an NPC have a poisoned sword or poisoned weapon altogether. It just could be that it doesn't really bear anything. Anyways, now we're back in Rattay. I went and pickpocketed our miller Woyzeck again, because he keeps giving the basic training, the first training, the tutorial training, I mean, and I think you can repeat it ad infinitum, but it doesn't really give that much XP. But I was close to level 4 on the pickpocketing, so I decided to check if I can get it to level 4 if I do just once more with the training. So I managed to get my pickpocketing skill on level 4 because I have a plan. Not a great plan, but I do have a plan. Now, what can we do? Easy way out. The movement of the... Oh, excuse me. Something got stuck on my throat. So, the movement of the cursor in the pickpocketing victim's inventory will be twice as fast. That is probably what I want. Because even I failed the Woyzeck training once, because the cursor moved so slowly that I didn't have time to get it back to the door. Wait a minute. So that is probably what I'll take. Comrade increases your chance of pickpocketing someone with the same charisma level as you have. Such people are usually dressed similar to you. Honestly, I don't know how that would work. So if I want to steal from the trader, I would have to wear similar clothes like the trader. I don't know. I don't see that working. I don't know if that's actually that good. I don't know. I probably should check, but maybe if you always kept a pair of clothing that you can look like a vagabond or trader or a nobility, then yes, maybe, but still a bit iffy. And does it mean the same level as you have? So if I have higher, would that still work? Or should it be as... What are the levels? I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. Reduces chance of being discovered when there's a lot of people around. Don't know if this works when people are in the same room and sleeping. In that regard, that could be maybe useful. And maybe with higher level pickpocket, you can basically steal from the crowd of people. But we are not gonna go that high level. I'm not taking those risks. But easy way out it is. That's definitely something I need. Now, I'm just checking what else there might be. Real stats for half the items in a pickpocketing victim's purse. Immediately reveals one of the items in a pickpocketing victim's inventory. Actually, these pocket sites would be probably much better. If anyone who likes you at least a little catches you pickpocketing, they won't call a card on you. Your reputation will still fall though. Safety net, yes. When arrested and searched, you'll keep some of the stolen items in your inventory. Seems decent. Of course, you can't decide what will be kept. And what happens if you only have one item? Would you still lose everything you have? Pocket sites probably are the best. And after that, item experience, maybe friendly neighbor and something like that. Again, I don't know if the comrade is actually that good. Unless there's something I don't know, maybe like if your charisma is same or higher. But most of it, I don't know. So if my charisma is 17, should the person who I'm pickpocketing be in charisma 17 too? How do I know? I don't know. I don't know. Too much thinking. Maybe I shouldn't overcomplicate that. So, yes. Before I came from Let's Go to Rattay, I was checking the quests and things. I kinda could do this. And I also want to know where the hell is the Queen of Sheba's sword. Well, I know one is here. I might want to get it. One is in Sasau, near the monastery. So that's 2 pieces. Fifth. Where would that be? It's not in Rattay. Not in Usits, I don't think so, because there's no blacksmith, if I have checked correctly. There's a blacksmith in Samopesh, maybe there. Wait, that's Skalitz. Is there... Wait. Oh, there's a blacksmith in Talmberg, but it's here. So it's either Samopes or Talmberg blacksmith that who has the last piece, because Merha yet there's no blacksmith. So my thinking now, I'll try to steal the ring. I'll try to find the bloody piece of a sword. Then we probably need to go Sasau and try to get the sword piece from there. Or should I leave that for the last? I don't know. Maybe there. Because I was thinking I'll go Samopesh too and see what's happening there. What is the quest tips there? What the hell is this? And might as well check if the blacksmith over there has the piece of a sword. Now then comes the interesting part. Well, I'll probably go through here to monastery because I have the recipe to return. So the question is after that, would I go to Talmberg and see what's happening there? Maybe the blacksmith and taking the bandit camps? Or then we have 2 quest givers in here, which probably are, at least one of them is our friends. I kind of dread what they'll be giving to us, but well, anyways, the first plan is steal everything I can from here, the ring and probably the sword. I'll try to find it. Then return the recipe, take a new quest, steal the sword piece from here, go to Samopes, see what's happening there. Of course, we could steal the horse from the Merho yet, but then we'll have to return it here. That's maybe later. So after Samopes, either Talmberg or friends. So that's my plan for now. Well, what the hell, that was a long part. The problem is now. I'll probably need to wait for the night because I don't know if there's anything else I can do. So the sword piece.
Bread baked just this morning. Bread.
He has it, but is it on his person or not? What is this place, by the by? I have no idea what this place is, but I might as well. Okay, there's nothing here. Let's open this. Very hard chest. Can I open it? Oh, nice, I can. Nothing worthwhile inside. So who's actually living in here? Because I have no idea. But again, I might as well check these. Again, nothing of interest. We could eat. How's my food? Wait a minute. Oh, by the by, this video will probably up at a irregular hour. I had to a little rest my eye because it started to get annoyed of bright lights. So yeah, there's that. But I digress. We will upload this. Well, I will upload this as soon as I can, and well, hopefully we can get back of swing of things. Anyways, now I have no idea who lives here, and is that outside? It could be. But before we check that, I'll check this door too. More food. Yes, it's outside because... Come on. At least it's worth something. So that takes us out. Yes. Now. Maybe it's the air that gets my throat a little bit too dry. You are a blacksmith. Oh, you're an artisan.
God save you.
And you too. Well,
good luck then.
So you're not the important person. You're just there. This is the shop's back rooms. Maybe, I don't know. Let's go upstairs and let's see if we can go upstairs. I mean, and when I'm seeing, let's see if I can go upstairs, stealing stuff. Or you go there. Of course, I'll have to make a save. Wrong button. Wrong bloody button. Okay. So, of course, we are allowed to be here because I don't want to know. This is probably where the swordsmith sleeps. So. Now, daylight heist. This potentially can end up in ruin, and I definitely load at them. But to be honest, this might go well. So let's see what we can find. Silent shoes. And that. Okay, nothing too valuable. Very hard. Can we open this? No, that is too difficult for us. Fine. By the by, I just noticed I'm allowed to be here. At least it would seem like it. So... Dog skin? Why do you keep dog skin? I don't know anymore. Okay, another easy one. Well, every bit of helps. Practice makes perfect. Or what? We... Oh. Well, I'm glad we don't have to pickpocket it from him. But, so it was that easy? Basically, you either go through here and it's right up. No, well, I'm not complaining. But I still want to continue a little bit further. We can see what we can see. I'm definitely trespassing now. These looks very interesting. Can't open. Can't open. And can't open. If I remember correctly, the shopkeeper's inventories and money is physically in the world, and I guess these would keep those stuff in here. Maybe. So if I had enough skill, I could make bank by looting the shopkeeper's owning everything he owns. Did we got... How much do I have? My lockpicking is 13. So maybe it's 15 that will definitely guarantee that I can open every lock, maybe? Maybe. But... So that is something I might think about when my skills are getting better and I need money. So you go on the horse. So do you. So maybe, just maybe, well, we don't need those either. If I'm lucky, the Queen of Sheba sword part. I don't know. Maybe it's on the person of the Sasau monastery or not. Now, where is the one other person I'm looking for? Wolfram Pruda.
Show me what you've got concealed.
No.
Well?
No, I won't.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy.
Orders of his
Onions
lordship.
that'll make
No, it
you
wasn't.
cry,
You're
and
lying.
garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
I'm here on important business, and you're gonna hold me up with some bloody inspection.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead then.
So is it because my mace is bloody, or
Vegetables, fruits, apples,
because I've been stealing around here?
Come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread.
It could be
Yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
because I've been stealing. By the by, I need to do this. And if you're wondering why I did that, now we will fix it so it will be clean.
God's blessings.
Let's see, let's talk repairs. As you can see, it's bloodied now, but I don't even haggle. It should be clean. Yes, now it's clean. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem with the maces. That you need to fix them to clean them. Swords, you just hone them with the grinding stone, but you can't do that with the mace, and going to the bathhouses doesn't clean them. Hello, Hans. Now, I'll probably, well, I could have waited out there. So I'll go back. I'll wait for the night, and we will see where the mark will be, because I don't want to steal the ring at the day. I don't feel that I'm good enough to do that. So I'll wait for the night, and then we'll try to find the Pruda and steal from him. So be right back. So it's night, and the weird thing is, Pruda, I guess he is there. So why did I even bother with the clothing? Because I have to take them off anyways. Come on. Yeah, you don't want to have Spurs when you're trying to sneak inside silently. But we might as... I think we're done. No guards around. The problem is, I kind of want to know where... Damn, you look like zombies. You're Milan. I don't have anything to do with you. No, we have guards everywhere, so I'll wait him to pass by before I even try to steal. I kind of want to make a save. Okay, it's a easy lock. Honestly, I'm not worried about the locks. Sneaking, not too bad. But what I'm worried about is the bloody... What the hell? Is she awake or not? Well, she's standing, so I guess she's awake. I'm testing it. Weird thing is, she's not reacting. no idea where the bloody ring is.
What in the name? Where are you sticking your fingers?
I don't know.
Help!
Okay, we're gonna load this. I don't know if I can do this by pickpocketing. There's too many items. It's always randomized. My skill is too low. I'm almost certain I can't do it. Which is a bummer, because I kind of want to do it by pickpocketing to get my skills up, but is she still a... No, she's sleeping. Will she wake up if I... Okay, that didn't work. That definitely didn't work. So I'll have to try the pickpocket once more. If it doesn't work, then I'll very well leave it. Because honestly, the pickpocketing for me is almost impossible at the moment with my low skills. So the only thing I can do to get it up is basically try to go very secluded. Bloody hell, who saw me? Oh, you saw me. Does it matter? I didn't... Okay. Yeah, you... I don't know. Let's try this once more. So this is the last time I'll try. Where the hell is the door? And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, and yes, that then. Okay.
What the? You thieving magpie! Jesus Christ be praised.
What kind of governor is...
He's...
What's life like?
Life... May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, I'm still salami. How much did I get even skills? Is it worth it? It almost got me a level there. Okay, let's try once more. So there's a possibility that I could try to steal it in pieces. Not the most elegant way. The problem is I kind of want to have my pickpocketing skills up too. And I can't by training because my level is so low. I need level 5 to get more training. Oh no, I was too... Yeah, that's the problem. I don't have the time. I really don't have the time. I said, this is so scummy way to do this, but honestly, I kind of want to get my pickpocketing up so I can get that. I don't know. Knocking out is out of the question because. Okay. We got it. One thing. Now that we have it, how my skills are, I kind of want to steal 1 or 2 items just to level up. Okay. Yeah. Let's just say this is very scummy, but what can you do? The pickpocketing is the only thing I'm sucking at so much in this game. Oh! I could try to steal from her, maybe? Oh! It's, well, it seems like I can't do that anymore. Anyways, now we have the bloody ring. Not the most elegant thing to do. It is what it is. Just no, I thought let's just open the door. And we're out. Lights out. Well, lights on actually. So we're done with that family ring. Again, not the pretty thing to do. All right. It saves coming there. Usually I try to avoid that, but for now, it's all for the greater good. After all, basically stealing from the wayfarers and whatnot, it's still just as grindy as it would be like doing that, so yeah. Anyways, we need to go back to... Well, we don't need to go back anywhere. I just wait here for the morning, and then we'll return the ring to the Vagabond. So let's say 9-ish. And hopefully we can leave for Rattay. Of course, I go and sell some stuff to Miller. Yeah, for some reason the pickpocketing is hard for me to upgrade. Maybe I should really grind it at some point. Well, I kinda have to grind it at some point if I want to use it. The weird thing is I don't have problems with lockpicking. I don't really have problems with sneaking. Well, kinda. I'm not the greatest in sneaking. But if compared to lockpicking, or I mean pickpocketing, then I really do suck. And yeah, we still need quite a lot of experience so we can, until we can get more training and reading books. So are my stuff still okay? Oh, by the by, yes, the shield. Now is everything okay? It wouldn't be the first time to be caught without using a shield, because I'm fairly certain that we can leave. Oh, he's coming up.
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
I've got that ring.
Oh, by the way, he's not paying us.
That'll bring tears of joy to that poor widow. I hope you filled your own pocket while you were at it.
I couldn't.
You're a handy lad. You could be king of all the thieves in Rattay.
Probably not. What else do you got?
What else have you got for me?
Something really special this time. There's a stuck-up cloth merchant from Ledechko who comes to Rattay from time to time. The bastard claims poverty is God's punishment on us for our sins. I'd like to show him what God's punishment looks like. Now, if you were to lift his guild seal from his pouch, he'd never live down the shame of losing it once the guild gets wind of it.
The mills of God grind slowly but surely, eh?
And we'll help them along. As a reward, I'll get you something really wonderful. Just wait and see.
Okay, I guess
I'm
I'm
on
on it. But not now.
See you later.
So Ledechko merchant. Do you mean I have to go to Ledechko and steal it? Yeah, but we're... but it's on a way to Sasau. It's on a way to Sasau. So I guess we'll do it. So, next time we meet, well, we'll be at Sasau, and we're continuing our stealing. The question is, well, I'm definitely waiting for the night, and either pickpocket or knock him out if possible, unless the seal is somewhere in the shop or whatnot. Anyways, once I'm in Ledechko, we will see you there unless something happens in between, which is unlikely, but possible. So, be right back. Here we are, finally. I guess this is the right place. I might as well wash myself a little bit. Let's see what we can see. Yeah, it would seem that I'll have to pickpocket you. One way or the other. You have a shop card.
Get the hell out of here. There's nothing here for you.
I don't know.
What do you want here? Go and play your game somewhere. Are you...
I'm inside your shop, you dumbass. I'll be here and
Going. Do something. My God, over there.
The hell?
For God's sake!
Halt!
There! Over there!
Surrender! You're under arrest.
Who the hell do you...
Well, you won't forget this.
Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna pay anything.
Just my luck.
Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslaus and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
Well, I thought, that is, I had no idea. Well, if that's how it is, of course you may go.
Of course I can go. These are not the droids you're looking for. A little... I have to say that it was a bit severe. After all, I was just checking in there.
Something hereabouts?
What the hell? It's apparently trespassing just to go in the shop now. Fine. Where the hell did the guy go? Because I'm kind of curious to... No, that's villager. That's the trader. I can't pickpocket him. So we'll wait for the night. Nope. Nope. I kind of hope he's sleeping by himself, because if he is, after all he did, I will bloody well knock him out. But if he's not, then I'll probably have to try to be pickpocketing, which we already know will end up in disaster. It seems the start of this episode has been 40 minutes in and I haven't done anything worthwhile. Well, kinda have, but It's been a bit harder to get going because I have no clear plan as in what to do until I have some set quests on. No, like so. Ah, bloody hell. So of course these on, and you had the silent shoes. Yeah, I kept the Drahomira's ring. Honestly, it's only 70 if I sell it, so I'll just keep it for now. So now I don't have anything on. Yes. Of course, we are gonna save. I bought a few more. I shouldn't have to worry about dogs. I kind of want to knock him out, but she will wake up.
Stop that! What do you... God!
Yeah, it might be that I kind of want to try to knock him out. No. Because apparently my lockpicking, I mean pickpocketing, doesn't work at all now. Okay, once more I'll try to pickpocket. If that works, if that doesn't work, then I'll try to knock out. If that doesn't work, then I'll leave him be. That worked. That definitely worked. We're out. We're definitely out. I'm gonna save. So it's now level 5. Now we can actually buy some training, which is good. So no. Back. Yes. All right, we could go and sleep.
Only bandits creep around in the dark without a light. Where's
Yes.
your torch?
Only bandage. Sorry, well, he was quite right in his assessment. I can't see anything. By the by, I don't need the apple. Yeah, I'm not taking even my armor off. I just want the night to end. Why did I use Savior Snaps? Well, because I'm dumb. So, now the next plan is I'm not gonna go back to Rattay just yet. I don't want to go back and forth that much. Oh right, we should meet Teresa too, but again, later. So now, what about there was herbalist in here? I could check him, because if I remember correctly, he might teach pickpocketing. I'll go and check. Yes, there he is. So, were you the one who teaches pickpocketing? Oh, charlatan.
God save you.
Training? Yes.
Will you teach me how to pickpocket better?
Certainly.
No, I can have. Yes. And I think Peszek also trains pickpocketing, so I can
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
All right, but it'll
train with
cost
him
you.
too.
Isn't that quite a lot?
So let's go 150.
What about this?
Well, now, little.
Yes, yes. How angry you are.
Agreed. Now, listen up. May the
A new perk. Nice. So, let's see what we can. Yeah, I'll definitely train with the Peszek if well, if I can train with him, I think I should. Honestly, pocket sight. That is something we need. It takes at least a little bit out of the guesswork. But yeah, there's that. Now, again, the original plan now, well, so we need to do that. What was that? Bring the seal, yes, but not yet. Simon. Recipe. Woyzeck, that was the horse, I think. Yes, we are not doing that yet. Let's see if we do ever, if I ever do that. We'll see. Oh yes, Steel Farmer's amulet from the herbalist. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. Queen of Sheba is something I might want to do, but I don't know about that. So I'll ride to Simon's place. Once I'm there, unless something happens on the road, I'll return the recipe and see what he is in store for us. Then we'll go to Sasau, try to get a Sheba sword part from that guy, and then we'll see where we go. So that's my plan for now. So once I'm with the Miller Simon or something happens, we will see you then. Be right back. Okay, we got a little happening here.
Is that the best you can do?
Come on, get off. Oh.
Yeah.
Ow. How many?
Yeah, well landed.
Who are you?
Bring it on!
You're coughing, mate. You okay?
Jesus Christ!
And I don't think I have my shield on. No, because of course I don't, because I had the torch. Bloody hell, that happens all the time. So, where's the rest of you? Or what the hell is going on? Oh, there you are. You
All right.
So, oh, you're not dead. Sorry. Let's fix that. So, anyone else? I know I... Oh. I guess that's it then. Maybe. So you really... Bloody log. Hazel hunting bone. I don't know if that's good. We will see. Better piercing arrows. Yes. Poor hide. Well, of course I'm gonna take everything. Nice. And wounding arrow. Now your friend had a decent armor, so let's see. Shiny, better piercing arrow. Did your friend hit you? Because you don't have a bow. Maybe that's why you were keeping those weird noises. Ooh, nice. Very nice. you really had good stuff. Now, before that, black shield and page's sword. Now let's see, we do have those small armorer's kit. Can't use it on anything, unfortunately, so... Oh! I can read the book too now. That's good. I think I should have blacksmith's kit too. Let's see if I can use these. Well, maids and my shield. Nothing else I can't fix anything else, so there's that. Okay. Horse. Talmberg split canvas, and I don't think that's better than what I have. No. But at least we get some money, and we had a little action there. So one better armored and one with the bow. But oh right, the bow. We need to check that. Weapons. Hazel hunting bow 62. Yew hunting bow 64. I don't. Yeah, that's not better. Page's sword. Stalwart. Black shield. Wounding arrow. Better piercing arrow. Alright, I'm running out of ordinary arrows, but that's not a problem. I have so many arrows at the moment on my horse. 265 better piercing hunting arrows. I probably have to sell these. Better piercing arrows. Not all, but some of them. Hunting arrows, 115. Or maybe I sell these. Long distance arrows. Wounding arrows. Well, only one wounding arrow. Okay, 92 piercing arrows. Well. Now, the original plan is still on, so I'll see you at the miller or next ambush. So be right back. Here we are. Hello.
I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too. I have the recipe.
Here's your beer recipe.
Wonderful. Here's your reward.
How much? How much? 220. No, actually not that bad. By the by, what are you stealth?
I'd like you to teach me.
Certainly.
Oh, I don't think I can go with the master anymore just yet.
Any chance of a nice little earner for me?
Not so much for you as for me, but you can help me out. The Sasau cobbler's been making some fancy boots, and he's been given spurs from their lordships to add to them. I'm after those spurs.
But won't that get the cobbler in trouble? Losing their lordship's spurs, just like that?
And is that any of our concern? No, it isn't.
Right.
You can count on it. I'll be right back.
Just don't get yourself caught.
Try not to. So, because it's in the same place where we are going, that's fine. So we have lots and lots of stealing there. By the by, before I skip to Sasau, we will go and see the camp. The bandit camp, which I cleaned up. And see if there's something there. If there's more bandits there, then we might have a bit of fun. At least try, or they kill us. There's I think that's a Vagabond, aren't you? Roamer Wanderer. Oh, Wayfarer, sorry. So, anyone in the camp? Is it empty? Oh, I think I see movement there. I definitely see movement there. So, let's see.
What's that?
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
I might as well train.
No! Leave me alone!
Too late.
Dear God!
What's going on there?
you've got.
Oh, can't
Go
really.
ahead and gather your strength. You'll need it. You're dead.
Yeah, I'm now it's better. Bloody hell. I'm surrounded by... Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. These are not your ordinary bandits, of course.
I'll slaughter.
Yebat.
So I have to be careful.
What's the matter? Come on!
Bloody hell.
Is that the best you can do? Is that the best you can do?
Okay, Come on!
You going to cry now?
No.
Come here.
This might be a bit expensive.
Shit. Leave me be. Enough. You.
Is that all?
Yeah.
There's one down. Bloody hell.
Yeah. Go. I'll slaughter you. God.
You call that Come
on. The problem is the...
I'll slaughter you.
That worked. That didn't work.
Bring it on.
Okay, I need...
What's the matter?
Oh, fuck. Worked.
Come here, lily liver.
Stop waving about and just hit him.
Is that all you've...
Yeah, the problem with the multiple enemies is... come on, hit him. Is that especially... Oh, sorry. That when they're surrounding you, of course, it's a bit of a hectic and... Oh, for fuck.
Ow!
Oh. Come on. Ah, I suck. Oh no. That, fortunately. Oh, you lucky bastard. Lucky bastard. This is gonna be... Where's my... Wait. What happened to my... Oh, I ran out of arrows. Ammo. Okay. Let's see. There should be one more. One ran off. But I don't know if that's the guy. Well, it doesn't really matter if it is or it isn't. I'm gonna kill you anyways.
What have we got here?
I don't know.
Entertain. Come here, Lily.
Oh, for lucky bastard. How many arrows you're taking? Oh, for... Stop missing the guy. Honestly. Yeah, I know you find me. I'm not hiding from you. That was a lucky shot. Oh, nice. Apparently I work better when they're running away. Honestly, this is gonna be expensive for my armor, but what can you do? And I kind of was worried that I would lose. Okay. I wish I could just send these straight to the horse. But, well, we can't. So I guess you were the guy who ran away from the fight. Now, the problem is I really have to scour the area because we started the fight here, around here. Yeah. Definitely, it's always the location, but it's hard to keep the, at times, the guys in front of you. That would be the best and optimal situation. But few times they managed to surround me really badly, and that could have really turned out not good for me. Fortunately, we survived for some reason, though we did take some damage. 99. Okay, that's weird. I'm fairly certain. Oh, do I have the regeneration perk? I might have. So maybe that is hitting in. Yeah, I know I'm over encumbered. I'll probably have to try the war hammer at some point because, well, I don't know if that's really helping that much. The most annoying thing with the, well, you have a heavy war hammer. Most annoying thing with the mace when you do the master strike is that sometimes it just grabs the guy and spins him around. Well, that's fine and dandy when you're dealing with one person. Then you can probably use that for your advantage. But when you have multiple people around you and you kind of want to have damage against the enemies, then that's not as nice. But it is what it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Small armorer's kit. Right, okay. Horsey, you have quite a lot. I'm gonna take everything. So at least, if I'm lucky, I might fix most of my stuff. And get even stats for it. Yeah, not that. Yeah. That's it. Oh, we have agility. Nice. Fast striker. Your attacks will demand 30% less stamina, but will also cause slightly less injury. Applies only to the weapon that are based agility. No. You have better chance of throwing winning dice. A successful evasion during combat will lower your opponent's morale. Honestly, I don't know. I kind of don't want to listen my... Oh, bloody hell. Body garment, that's broken. Perfect throw, maybe if I play dice games. Morale. I'll go with the perfect throw now. I don't know if I want the guys to run away. Well, to be honest, I might want them to run away at some point, but maybe not now. So how's my armor? Yeah, this is gonna be expensive. Rest. Well, they did what they were supposed to do and kept me alive. A Waffenrock definitely quite broken. So yes, what about the stuff from the enemies? Yeah, even definitely broken for some reason. But I should still make a nice amount of money. Fairly certain. And weapons, you hunting bow, that's mine. Piercing arrow, heavy warhammer. So that would be 2554. What's the blunt damage on bailiff mace? 61. I don't lose that melee weapon. It's 7255. I don't know. I kind of want to try it, but also I don't. It's hard. Ordinary arrow. Piercing arrow. What am I using at the moment? Wounding arrow. Okay, that's fine. So rest of these I will, at least some of them, fix with them. Oh, bloody hell. With the grindstone. But let's move everything on horse. Okay, horse is full. That's that's bad. Well, not bad. That means we will get kind of decent money. Oh right, we had the earlier bandits too, so that's the reason. Yeah, but we still need to check if there's something more. Is that a rock or a dead person? Oh, it's flowers. Yes. There might be one over there still. Oh, right, I killed you too. Oh, bloody hell. Still have some space left. Let's see if I can fix anything at all. Probably not. Nope. Did I have... Why did I put it on horse? Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm fairly certain I can't fix those things. Did I take the... That's my wounding arrow. Might as well take it. Yeah. Chest. That we will open. Nobody trying to sleep off their wounds. Ah, no. Not worth it. Not worth the hassle. So yeah, there might be somebody somewhere over there, but yeah, I don't know. I don't care. We got quite a lot of money. And there's an arrow, wounding arrow. It's still... How's my bow? It's weird that I didn't get my bow up. Or I did. It must have gone up because I'm level 6. Not great, still, mind you. I'm kind of happy with the 2 shots I shot on the guy who was running. At least a bit better than the 3 or 4 of whatnot shots I missed on the guy who was next to me. Anyways, that was a bit of a fun, which almost I was starting to worry that might kill me. So, bit of a stupid risk there. So, next I'll go Sasau. I'm fairly certain nothing will happen. So, I'll have to fix things, sell things, maybe go to the baths and get cleaned up. Then we'll start to see what I'm gonna steal here. Spurs, obviously, and maybe the part of the Queen of Sheba sword. But before that, I need to go and do maintenance. So once I'm done that, we'll see you then. Be right back. Unless, of course, something happens. But anyways, probably not. Be right back. So, here we are next to the cobbler. My loot, which I sold, comprising the 2 earlier bandits and the bandit camp. I think I made something like 5,000 or a little over 5,000 groschens. Although around 400 went to fixing my stuff. That or a little less. I can't remember exactly. So I have 31k. I think it was around 400 to fix my armor. Plus, I can't remember what body garments and hoses. I can't remember how much they cost. Not that much. The swords and whatnot I sold gave me some 400. So basically, selling the weapons covered the fixing of the armor, and then from the armor I sold, I got something like 4,700 or something like that. Okay, let's see. Oh, so it might not be on the person. So it might be there, or might be there. Well, I probably want to say, let's be honest, I probably want to say. If we're lucky, they're in here. And that's a pretty big if. Do I want anything else? No. Oh, hello. Who are you? Lockpick very hard. Would you... Oh, she's looking here. What happens? Maybe I should wait.
What in God's name is he up to?
Nothing really, I'm just stretching my legs here. You might leave. Thank you very much. No. Can't open it. That's too bad. So if it's there, I can't get it. Huh. Easy. Let's just check they're not on the shelves like the bloody linen, whatever what that was. So the problem is too many people. Stump? Who is Stump? Why are you here? Noble shoes. So we'll wait for the night. Nope. No. That's not what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is this. And like so. I'll have to remember to take off my clothes. Because proper thief doesn't wear clothes. Or so I heard. Let's hope that the Spurs are in one of those chests and not on a person. Because off. What the hell are you? I don't know. What are you doing? Could you like leave? I have business to attend to. I don't know. Do I really need to beat you two? I did. Yeah. Come on. Wait. Come on. Work. Yes, those. Hopefully I didn't sell that. No, I didn't. So could you like leave, or do I need to kick your ass? I don't know what you are doing. I'm just standing here. Could you please leave? I'm allowed to be here. There's nothing here. Honestly, if you're not going, I'm gonna take you out. What the hell are you doing, man?
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you?
What in God's name is he up to? Are you looking for me?
Bloody hell. You could have just left, you dum-dum. Making things too hard for me. Okay.
Hey!
Come on, let me
What
leave.
part didn't you understand? For God's sake, there! Over there!
What the hell is...
Stop right where you are.
For God's sake,
I'm yielding, you dumbass.
Fuck
What
you.
the f...
Now you'll pay for
No,
all
I
your
don't.
crimes.
What?
Don't play the innocent. You crippled someone, you bastard.
No, I didn't.
Not to mention other immoral acts. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
No, it doesn't.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslaus and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
Well, I thought, that is, I had no idea. That's how it is. Of course you may go.
That is how it is, yes.
You can't just walk around in the dark. You have to have a light. It's the law.
I know, trust me, I know. What the hell? Trustworthy middleman. Merchants will be more willing to buying stolen items from you. Increases your speed skill when haggling. When trader loses patience with you during haggling, you get one more chance to make another offer. It doesn't really matter anymore which I take. Maybe silver tongue. Well, this is proper. Will be more willing to buying stolen items. That doesn't mean they automatically are going to buy more stolen items. With this, I might get more money. So anyways. So, you want to...
What are you doing here? Are you after something?
I don't know. Do you want to get knocked out again? This time I will hide your body. What the hell?
Hey!
I guess I need to wait a little bit because that... As Munch is following me for some reason, although I'm allowed to be in the yard. Yes, I might be a little bit suspicious looking, but still standing there. He's suspicious. please have you... Are you gone now? If you are, I would bloody well make a save here. I don't want to deal with that again. Okay. Let's try this again. So this should be open. Yes, and it wasn't here. No. Maybe it's here. Finally, I might as well. Might as well open this too. Anything worthwhile? Yes. Definitely yes. Honestly, if you had time, we could go and deal with the Sasau blade. Although that definitely needs a save too, because I have no idea if and where they are and if I have the time to take it. So once I'm closer to the area, I'll see you there. Be right back. And here we are. This is the blacksmith's place. The problem is I don't know where they are. Maybe this is their house. At least I hope so. Well. Oh. Can I? Nope. So let's hope that's not where it is, because I can't open it. But this definitely could be their house. At least it's close by, so it would make sense. Now. Jeez, that cow scared me a little bit. Wait a minute. Hopefully you can see now some I totally forgot. Now. Where's everybody? You're a villager. You're not the one I'm looking for then. I'm fairly certain it will say blacksmith or something like that. Who's sleeping here? Villager. Bloody hell. I can't see anything. I think this is just yeah, this is pitch black. I guess that is a storage room. Yeah, I know this is stupid idea, but I really need some light. Yeah, that's a storage room. So you are not the blacksmiths. Bloody hell. So, if I'm a blacksmith, where would I be? Where would be my home? Now this is a troublesome thing to do. What's in here? Wait, isn't this the... No, I don't know what this is. But there's there's definitely nothing in here. Okay. Where the hell are the blacksmiths? Did I miss something in here? Well, there's a I can sleep and save there. I might as well open this. Most likely there's nothing in here, but let's see, just in case. If I'm completely wrong. No, totally empty. Bloody hell. House and chicken. Right. So, where the hell do they sleep? Because pickpocketing isn't my forte, as we have seen. Okay, who'll be sleeping here? Procopius. Okay, fine. You're the guy whose tooth were pulled. Villager. Farmhand. Oh, by the by, I'm allowed to be here. Butcher. How hard is it to find? It is to find one blacksmith. Apparently quite hard. Does the map help at all? We have buildings here. There's a miller. Oh, bloody hell. That was the building where I was. Butcher was there. I'm fairly certain it was a named character. At least I hope so. But this definitely isn't working at all. I have no idea where they are. Oh, Miller. Okay, we find Miller. Found Miller. But that really doesn't help. Who's sleeping here? Miller. More Millers. Bloody hell. So many Millers. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Then who's sleeping here? No one. Tanner. Well, we find every bloody artisan here, but not the smiths. I guess this will take outside, yes. Okay, what's in here then? Almost failed that. Is someone sleeping here? I know I'm in a private... I'm stuck in the stairs. Oh, right. This is... Master Jerome. Right. You're not the person I'm looking for. Now, what else? Maybe in here. I didn't realize that finding this myth would be this hard. And lockpicking almost failing me. Right. With my luck, he's actually living in the village or in inn. Don't know if that's a possibility. That might be. We got a few horses. Hello, Piggy. Still awake, I see. So. Bloody hell. It starts to get morning. And I still don't know where they are. Who are you? Farmhand. Villager. Butcher. Oh, right, this is this place. Okay, fine. Makes sense. You are sleeping here. Procopius still sleeping here. Ah, bloody hell. I'll probably need to wait for the next night. But where the hell they are? Don't tell me they're sleeping in here. Because I can't open it. Although that seems too small to be a living area. So. And there's this building. Oh, what are these buildings over here? Case of a missing smith. It's these definitely are not something where you live. But maybe this is. Who is standing there? Who are you? Right. Weird. So I don't know. The only thing I can do is wait for them. Wait for the morning. Then wait for the evening and follow where they go to sleep. Unless I try to pickpocket them. But there's, if it's on their person, but there's a bit of a problem there because there's two guys in here. There's no way I can. Bloody hell. I had hoped they would be here. Why they are not here? Hello, sorry. Okay, we're gonna wait for tomorrow and we'll see what we can see. This is bit of a bother because I have no idea where they are. Something that I thought would be straightforward, well, at least pretty straightforward, isn't. So, be right back. Okay, we got Vitus and Zach. The problem is, where the hell were you guys? So, yeah, they're definitely named characters, but I have no idea where they sleep. And now the problem is, I really, well... Okay, let's do something very stupid. I will save, obviously. That didn't help at all. So which one would have... I'm guessing he would have the keys. This will and me being goth.
Hey.
Yep. Come on. Work. What? Is this it? So... Gonna load. Problem is, because it changes always those items, I don't know where I should go. I kind of want to see, do you even have it? Because if I don't have it, I'm wasting my time. I could knock him out though. But he would hear. Okay. Let's just say I'm not proud of that, but it is what it is. It definitely is what it is. Again, pickpocketing. I'm not a fan of it. Especially because my skill is so low with that. Maybe if it's higher, then yeah, that would be nice. Now. I have a problem. Well, I don't have a problem, but I have to decide what to do. I kind of know what I'm gonna do. I'll ride back to the Simon the Miller. I'll return the Spurs. Then I'll cross the river here, go through here and Samopesh and see what's happening there. So we will see. I need to go and fix the Warhammer because I'm thinking I want to try this just a little bit at least. But first things first. Nope. With the horse you go. And yeah. So let's see. So I'll go and fix my Warhammer and well, I could check this area just quickly like so. And if I see something interesting, I will show it to you guys. If not, then we'll see later when I'm at Simon the Miller or if something happens before that. But I'll quickly check this area. So be right back. Well, this is not far away. But is this a dual chance?
Good man.
Okay, what do you want, good sir?
Good sir, have you a moment?
Faint-hearted knight.
What is it then?
It's about this. I challenge you to a duel, sir.
What?
You heard? Don't try to wriggle out of it. Let's get to it.
What is this about?
I'm not in the habit of fighting to the death with fellows I meet by chance on the road. Tell me first what this is all about.
What's happening is I'm challenging you to a duel. You disgusting man. I spit in your face.
Eager, aren't you? Who are you, anyway?
I am Sir Olbram of Losiny.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Olbram. So, what are you after?
My mother sent me out to get some experience. She's obsessed with tales of chivalrous knights. In short, she sent me off looking for some virgin to save and to win glory in combat. But I have to admit, I'm not very good at it.
Are you sure she didn't send you out in the world to get killed? Honestly, I feel... Oh, bloody hell. Check this guy's stats. 0 speeds and 0 this. So quite well with the intimidation, but to be honest, I don't think I want to fight with him. I don't know.
That's a damn foolish idea. You ought to go home.
I'd love to. But what shall I tell Mama?
Tell her to forget about her Tristans and Amadises and leave you alone. Not only will you have peace, but no doubt your subjects will take you more seriously too.
That's easier said than done. I'm not sure I have the courage for that.
Well, you have the courage to accost wayfarers and challenge them to duels. Surely you can talk to your mother.
Well, I suppose so. Thank you for your encouraging words.
Glad to be of service, sir.
Yeah, honestly, I don't...
Never mind. I'll wait here for someone else. I don't suppose it matters who chops my head off.
What the hell, man? What the damn hell? Okay, he's leaving. Fine. Bloody hell. That was a weird encounter, so I'll just go and pop by for a little further down the road. Just see if there's anything worthwhile to see at the moment. Who the hell are you? You're a wayfarer. Okay, there's nothing there. Sweet. Yeah. Where's that place? Huh. So we are now here. I don't think... That seems interesting. Is that a... Well, I'll go check what it is. Well, honestly, it's not that far away, so we might as well ride there as soon as we... So this is, I guess, a farm? Seems alright, okay. No problems there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how I ride when going from the places. Oh, right, it's just these things. I had hoped something... Alright, there's that camp. So, again, my original plan stands. I'll go and fix my Warhammer, probably take it to a spin. If nothing happens, then we meet at Simon. So, be right back. And here we are, back with the miller. I've got
God be with you.
And with you too. So I got the Spurs.
Here are the Spurs from the cobbler.
Beautiful. I'll get a good few groschen for them. Here's your share.
How much? 250. Yeah, okay. So, that's it. That is
I've got some goods here.
All right.
Do I actually have? Oh, game set. Okay, good to know. I think I already have this. I guess. But I do have this. I will sell this. The problem is, yes, I do. So no point buying second one. I just realized I stuck rest of my stolen items in the stash. So yeah. Well, that will do for now.
Can we do something?
Well,
yes, we can try. And let's go. You want to buy 30 for me?
Are we agreed?
Give me.
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Of course it will. Of course it will. 28.5.
Aye. For that amount, I can be persuaded.
Actually, I was going to 28, but yeah, 28.5 is not enough. So we've done everything for him, which means there's only the one. Wait, what is this? The tournament. I'm not doing that. So I don't know how many quests we do have for this guy. We stole the Waffen Rocks. Now he needs the horse. So I guess there's a third one for him too. Guess we did 3 things for him. Woyzeck doesn't have anything for us. So Now the plan is I'll ride through here to Samopesh and we will see what the hell is happening in there. But I kind of want to see also this area. So yeah, there's that. So if something happens, we will see you shortly. If not, we will see you at Samopesh. And by the by, if something happens that if it's a fight, then we are going to test our Warhammer. So that should be interesting. Anyways, I'll see you soon. Be right back. Bit odd. There's a fallen tree over there. Is this a trap? Or not?
I want your money, bastard, and all your valuables.
That doesn't go.
I'll slay you,
I can't hit anything. Honestly, I can't hit anything. What's happening there now? Okay. Yes, yes, I'll have you, and I'll have you too. The problem is... That worked.
What's the matter?
Yeah, that horse fighting is not for me.
Ow.
The hell?
You gonna cry now? You'll
No,
get
but what's happening with... What the hell is happening now?
Weak at the knees, have you?
I have no idea what's happening now.
Shit, you're dead. To hell with you.
You too, mate. Wait, what?
Bring it on.
Because I definitely... Now it's something weird going on a little bit. As you can see. Nope.
Call that combat.
So... Honestly, I'll take this a chance to...
You'll get what for. Is that all you got?
I have no idea what's going on here, but...
Way off.
I know.
I'll chop you to pieces, you
Of course you do.
Ow. God damn.
Yeah, there got... It was his master strike there, so...
Here.
Yes. Yeah, I mean... With these tougher opponents, I kind of want to... I should really go more passive. Because... As you can see... They do... Get those master strikes in... Quite easily. Unless... I'm really fast. No! What is happening here? Why am I... But... Yeah, the horse definitely did the work in this situation. I really shouldn't have even tried that. But there definitely was something weird going on, as You might have noticed that this fine fellow here got a bit stuck in this area. And I'm fairly certain that at least one of my master strikes, well, it wasn't probably a master strike then, but one of my blocks didn't work, and I think I got master stroke. But that probably I just clicked wrong button or something like that. Heavy warhammer, heavy shield. But anyways, that was odd. And yeah, there was a bit shaking when I was on the horse, so I guess all these branches and whatnot are causing a little bit of a problem. But yeah, it hindered me a little bit, but also helped me quite a lot. So I think all in all, it balanced it out. Go on the horse. That is something also that sometimes, because the drop is long press, so if you press just a little bit too long, it doesn't realize you just want to throw them into the horse. But again, small nuisance, nothing too huge. And heavy warhammer. In worse condition than mine. I don't know, it didn't feel that much better than the mace overall. I don't know. It does less blunt damage compared to mace. Quite a lot. 9 points. Piercing damage is nice, but I don't know. Anything else? Anything else? Defense 38. Defense 30. Yeah, I'll probably continue with my mace. It's not bad, but I don't know if the 20 points in piercing is enough. Maybe if I find something better. But anyways, I digress. So, little action here. Those were quite hardy enemies, and now I have to go through somehow with this. How do I do that? Okay, that worked. So, we did, and there was an accident. I didn't see anything over there, so there could be a camp somewhere over there, but I'm not going to go look for it. So, original plan stands. I'm going towards Summerbush, so see you soon. Here we are at the Summerbush, so I might as well wash myself. Now, let's see what we can see. Where was the quest tipster? Right behind me.
Kettles for water,
You are
baskets
just...
for goods, and torches for the night. I have it all.
Well, you have something, yes. But I'll go to the quest tipster first. Oh, there you are, hiding, I see. Plain sight.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
So do I.
How are things here?
Our blacksmith has been feeling low the last few days on account of the Rattay tourney.
Really?
There's no cheering him up. Except maybe my snaps might drown his woes.
How are things here?
Oh, fair enough, I suppose.
Okay.
Take care now.
Well, let's go and see what we can do with the blacksmith and why... and tourney, okay. Interesting. By the by, we probably can sell stuff and buy stuff. And we can see if he... Okay, yeah, he's really feeling badly. Anyways, did I have any weapon I need to sharpen? Piercer, yes. Yeah, I have taken some damage. As you can see.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he's definitely a bit under the weather. Did I? Yeah, that's enough. Anyways, so what can I do to you?
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Let's start with this.
The Sasau swordsmith tells me he'd pay handsomely for a piece of the sword some pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling here a while ago.
Well, my lad, I can't help you there. We're the back of beyond here. Not even a pilgrim ever stops by. And even if he did, what use would some relic be to me? And what would I pay him with?
Well, I don't know. Let's talk about repairs. This is going to... Well, not too expensive. Although...
Let's talk about the price.
Alright, so, let's go with 105.
Is this enough?
Well, a little more.
Yes, a little more, of course. How angry? Not too angry.
See, now I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Now the question is, I'll check. Yeah, unfortunately, Gambison and Waffenrock and Coif are something that cannot be fixed with him. So, how much do you have money if I want to sell you something? Not really that much, unfortunately. Anything I want from you, sharp as knife. Maintenance, why not? So that's probably the best thing I want from you. Pretty much, yes. So I'll sell you... I don't sell you anything. I could... Yeah. Honestly, I don't care.
Let's have a word about the...
Well, we can try.
Because I was thinking to sell the stuff I have on my horse, but honestly, it's just a few pieces I could sell to him and...
Is this enough?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
A little more? How much more?
See, now I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Yes. Now, what's your major malfunction?
What's the matter?
It's the tourney. It always upsets me.
Why would the tourney upset you?
It brings back sad memories about my son Svartalbruk. God rest him. He always loved sword fighting. Even when he was just a lad, he used to duel with his mates with sticks. And for years he saved every groschen he got so he could buy a real weapon. Wasn't long before he had the hang of all sorts of fancy strikes and feints. So when he heard Sir Hanush was holding tourneys for common folk, he was first in line to enroll.
Okay, so what happened?
So what happened to him then?
Well, this fella by the name of Peter enrolled. They called him Black Peter on account of the colour he wore. He beat all comers. No man could match him. Only Svartalbruk was determined to take him, so he started training all the hours God gave. He even started going to Captain Bernard for lessons. And in the last tourney, he got the better of Black Peter in the end and won the prize. Only he never came home that day. I figured he was having a drink in Rattay to celebrate his victory. But he didn't even turn up in the morning, and I started getting worried. I was just on my way to look for him when some merchants came by. They found my boy by the road just past Rattay. He was still alive, but he was burning up and shaking like a leaf. I sent for the sawbones right away. But before the day was out, I had to send for the priest.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, I think I know what happened to your son.
I think I can tell you what happened to Svartalbruk.
Really?
The fact that he died just after beating Black Peter and winning the tourney was no coincidence.
So it was that bastard?
Yes. Black Peter lay in wait and ambushed me. He's a nasty piece of work. The thing is, he had some kind of poison on his weapon, so I reckon he might have poisoned your son. The signs you spoke of point to it.
Merciful God, I knew it. But how did you get away from the fucker? Did you kill him?
Nah, he was no match for me. I sent him straight to hell where he belongs.
Thank you. It won't bring my boy back, but it gives me some peace to know you avenged his death. Here, take this. It's not much, but it's all I have.
You almost sound like Michael Caine. Okay, thank you. So the sword was for this, and I guess if I hadn't done the tourney and won the Black Peter, that would be the quest. So are we done in here? That was easier than I thought. That might be herbalist, I don't know. But the problem is, what do I want to do? There's a horse I could steal, but then I would have to ride it here. Well, that could work, as we pretty much been stealing all this episode. And to be honest, I don't think I want to start either of these, because we don't really have the time to do it. So I might go to Merhoyed and steal the bloody horse and bring it to this miller here. So what was it? Woyzeck. And I guess the last part of the Queen of Sheba's sword has to be with this blacksmith then. So, yeah. Do I want to go and get that? Huh. Well, that's an interesting idea. Basically, if I ride here, try to find the piece, then get Merhoyed, steal the horse, right here, return the horse, and do it like so. That is an interesting idea. I might do that. Oh, my horse is over there. Yes. Oh, thank you. Because I might as well do the Queen of Sheba and horse stealing on this episode, because yeah, this has been a stealing episode altogether, and I might as well complete those, unless I'm completely wrong and it's not at the Talmberg Smith. So once I'm in Talmberg near the Smith, we will see you there. Be right back. Okay, before the blacksmith, I went and healed myself, and I thought, why not go to talk to Robard and ask training and the campsites. So we have those once we want to do those. Makes sense. So, first things first. Interesting. First things first. Can you...
God be with you.
Why do I say that too many times? Anyways, a training, maces and bludgeons, and defense.
I'd like to get better at fighting with a mace.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it will cost you.
I know it will, and I will
Isn't that
haggle.
quite a lot?
So 50.
What do you say to this?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
Okay, let's start shaking.
Agreed. Now listen up.
Thank you. One level more with mace. Okay, a little bit more.
I'd like to get better at fighting with a mace.
Certainly.
Can you? Yes, I think
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
All right, but it'll cost you.
I think I can go for.
Isn't that quite a lot?
The second level also.
What about this?
Well, a little.
I mean, level 10.
Agreed. No.
Oh, nice. Even warfare goes up. Okay. Don't mind if I do. So.
I'd like to get better.
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my skills.
All right.
Isn't that quite a...
Well.
Faster, yes. 460.
Agreed. Now listen up.
Definitely. Something I want to have. Now, I see I have hand over trophies.
I have some trophies.
Show me. Good work. That's the way to deal with the scum.
Okay, you take human. Captain Bernard sent me. He said you have problems.
I've been sent by Captain Bernard. He says you have human marauders here.
Ah, so it was you Bernard was speaking of. Well, the humans are marauding, that's for sure. Sir Divish did declare a decent reward for taking the bastards down. But we've not had cause to pay out to anyone so far.
Is that because the locals are too frightened?
No, they're more than willing to try. It's just they don't seem to make it back again. But don't let me put you off. We do know of one camp. Along the road to Neuhof, hidden between the cliffs. I'll pay you your reward if you can bring me proof you've killed the camp leader. They wear peculiar helmets with a face mask of sorts. Easy to recognize.
All right. I'll see to it.
Neuhof. It's there, so... Wait. Where would be the human... No, I don't need to have that as an active. Raiders. Camp leader. Ah. So it's here. Fine. We are not doing that on this episode. By the by, when I... Yes, strength... Even strength went up. Wait, when did the strength go up? I don't know. You can deplete your dreadful foes will be more likely to flee from combat with you than ones who do fight. Again, that's the problem. I don't know if I want them to flee. You can deplete opponent's health and stamina by bumping. That could work. Again, I don't know if I want... I'll have to think that for the next part. Because, again, I don't know if I want them to flee. Mace is level 12. Warfare is level 11. So what can we get in here then? Each blow in an uninterrupted chain will... Each blow in an uninterrupted chain will hurt your opponent more than the previous one. And any interruption will cancel the bonus. That's actually not bad if you can do... I think it's the chain attack. I don't know. But definitely... I mean, combos. With combos, that's definitely something you probably want to have. Although I can't do combos, so I probably should try at some point, but yeah. You'll have 20% greater strength, ability, warfare, and defense in fight where you're outnumbered. That is something, of course, you kind of want to have. The more you're wounded, the stronger your attacks. Not bad idea. Rusty Edge. The more damage your sword. No. So, yes, once my warfare hits 12, we'll probably get a perk, and it will be against all odds because it's not a problem when you're dueling one-on-one. Well, it can be, but it's manageable. It's a bigger problem when you have multiple enemies surrounding you. So, that's for that. Now we need to go and see the blacksmith. I'll try to not to trample the chickens.
Yeah.
Be impolite and, to be honest, a bit cruel.
Yeah.
And when I'm saying big, quite a lot. Anyhow, I'll try not to trample people also. I'm a little worried if I steal the horse and the humans interrupt me. What to do then? But first things first, we need the sword part. Where? Oh, is it you? Honestly, if he would sell it to me, that would be so bloody nice.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
I hope so too.
The Sasau swordsmith is after the pieces of a sword that some pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling off around here. Do you know of any?
Yes, I bought one myself. But it's not for sale.
I'd pay well for it.
I'm sure you would, but first I'd have to know where I put the thing. I've lost it, my boy. And to tell you the truth, I reckon that pilgrim was a scoundrel and a cheat. And his holy sword was nothing but worthless junk.
Oh, so
May
you
the Lord
lost...
watch over you.
Lost it. Off. Either you're lying, or you really did lose it. Where do you live? Do you live somewhere in here? Because... So either you're lying, and it's in your chests, or you are telling the truth, but then I need to know where you live, because it might be there. I'll check around a little bit if I'm... see something. I'll try to keep an eye on the blacksmith and see when he's leaving, because I need to know where he lives. Now this is a bit of a problem. Maybe you live in here. Well, I don't want to lockpick anything until I'm certain where you live. This is awkward. Dung heap. No, I can't enter. More chests. Okay. Where's the... Is he still there? Yes, he is. So... Are you lying, or did you actually lose it? That is the question. Let's see. I'm gonna wait and try to see where he lives. So we will check if the part is somewhere where he lives or on his person. Anyways, if he's on its person, it's better to do it night anyway. So be right back. Okay, here we are. I think this is the blacksmith's house. This one. It took me so long to walk behind him, and I kind of lost him at the end. I saw him coming this way, but I went a little past and I didn't see him anywhere there. So I guess, I hope this is it. And yes, there's a dog, so that could have caused problems. Fortunately it doesn't, because I have the perk. Am I walking slowly? I hope I am. Okay, the dog is not barking at me. Let's see. Is this the right place? Okay, there's nothing in here. Is this the right place? Blacksmith's Betty. Okay, I have no idea where the blacksmith then is. Could it? Wait, what is? Well, he really did lose it then. Okay. I think we're done. We finally have all the pieces. Now the question is, what the hell do I do now? I kind of want to steal the horse, but I also want to, bloody hell, also want to return the pieces of the sword. It's right over here. I kind of have an idea. I'll go and steal the horse right in Sasau, drop the sword pieces there, then ride and return the horse here. And hope everything goes right. Maybe. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But honestly, I will wait for the morning. So, once I'm near a Mehoyet, I will see you there. Be right back. Okay, this should be interesting because I decided to come early morning, so maybe making things a bit easier. I hope I'm in the right place. Yes, I am. And yeah, while I was riding at darkness, it's let's just say that was quite an experience. I basically pummeled in the woodland garden because I didn't even see the forest until I was there. So I don't know what's inside there. Now the question is, what do I want? Is this enough? Because I don't want to steal any named horse. 38, 24, 4, 13, 10. Does it really matter? Yep. Apparently this works. So we got a horse. Now, like I said, I'll take a little risk here. And try to go Sasau and return them. Oh, there's the bloody camp. I don't want to go there. Don't get stuck on the bushes. So I'll go to this Sasau and return this sword parts. Hopefully without a hitch. I'll probably need to wait for the daylight so I don't get into trouble. So if something happens in between, of course I will show it to you guys. If nothing happens, then we'll see you at the Sasau. So be right back. Okay, finally here, and the blacksmith is where he needs to be. Let's hope the horse stays. Stay there. And
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Of course you are, because I got the
It took quite some doing, but I have all the pieces.
Really? Well, that is marvelous. Give it to me, and I'll get to work right away. Here's your money, and if you want to see the result, come by tomorrow. I should have it done by then.
Fine. Thanks.
May the Lord watch over you.
Jeez. 150 groshens for that. So I guess I will wait 24 hours because I don't lose my energy or whatnot, but I have to wait on the horse. I don't want to miss the horse. So I kind of want to see the sword, but to be honest, I don't know if I want to buy it. So we see you tomorrow. Moment of truth. What we will have, or what he will have, is it something I want, or is it just something I was curious to do?
I'm honored that you should...
Okay, so about that sword. Have you...
So? Yes. Have you forged the sword?
I certainly have.
And?
It's wondrous. Even I can feel its power. I think this is my life's greatest work. I'll never make anything to match it. Do you want to buy it?
To buy? I thought it meant the world to you.
Well, yes. But now that I have it, it seems a shame to just leave it lying about. A sword such as this is for chivalrous deeds, and I'm no warrior.
How much?
About that sword.
Wait, what? So,
farewell.
Wait, is it in here? Queen of Sheba's sword. 65. It's better than Razor, yes. Min strength 12. The legendary long sword of the Queen of Sheba, reforged in 1403 AD by the Sasau blacksmith. Defense 100. Charisma 80. What? Durability 10. Razor, min agility. Sword. Let's... Stab down 62, 62. This is 65, 65. Defense 99, defense 100. Charisma 12, charisma 18. Durability 10. Durability 53. What the Honestly, why? Why would I buy it? If I had a place where I could put it on display, then maybe. But durability 10, I don't know. Well, I hope he keeps it here. I'm definitely not buying it, at least not at the moment. Now, my plan is to try to steal all these stolen items once and for all. So, if everything goes well, I hope so. Can I get there? Trying to see if I could go over here. Well, I'll try to go through. Let's go to Miller Woyzeck, and hopefully we will bring the horse alive to him. So if something happens, we will see you there sooner. If nothing happens, then we will see once I'm at the Miller Woyzeck. I'll probably end this episode back in Rattay if everything goes fine, because I kind of want to return the stolen item there too. So, again, we'll probably see you at the Miller. Be right back. And here we are. I just noticed one thing once I popped by in Ledechko, and I bought a few savior snaps. I noticed one problematic thing. Monastery and Sasau and Ledechko, they are, for some reason, wanting to arrest me. I don't know if it's because of the horse, because these are the places where I stopped with my stolen horse. Most likely, yes. I might just go and check the Ledechko and see how it goes. I probably can talk myself out, but we'll see. The rest has to wait. Where's the Miller?
I have that horse for you.
You're a gem, Henry. Just exactly what I was after. Now, you take your reward, and I'll take a ride.
300 groschen, that's... Anything
I'm
else?
at a loose end. Is there anything you need?
Since you put it like that, I'll think up a task for you. Now, let's see. I know. I've been wondering for a while what I could get for my wife to cheer her up. I haven't been too kind to her lately, so I'd like to make amends. Maybe some jewelry?
You want me to get jewelry?
Yes, indeed, but no ordinary sort. Make it worth it. I want something fine, something that belongs to a noble woman.
Oh,
Woyzeck, there's only one noble woman around here. Lady Stephanie of Talmberg.
And that's precisely whose chest you're going to pinch the jewelry from. If you get my meaning.
Well, you're asking a lot, but I'll do it.
You'll have to sneak into her chambers when she's out and pick the lock on the chest. If you're not up to doing that properly, then you'd best not bother. If you do bring me the jewelry, I'll give you a right royal reward.
Sure.
I'd like you to teach me how...
Certainly.
Yeah, I don't think you can teach me.
I'll...
So, once I'm next time in Talmberg, I guess I go and steal stuff. So, how's my stealth? Well, not enough. Now. Yes, I do have a bit of a problem. And that is called people are wanting me. In Ledechko, in Sasau, and in Monastery. So what I'm gonna do now, there was an interesting side, I didn't have time to check that. I'll go back to Ledechko. Once I'm there, I'll deal with the cards. I'll show it to you when I'm dealing with the cards and we'll see how it goes. If I'm lucky, I can talk myself out. I'll have to do that in Sasau Monastery, I guess, too. Then when I'm dealt with the cards, I'll go back to Rattay and return the stuff there. And end the episode there. So, that's my plan. And I'll see you soon. Be right back. Okay, here we are. What was a bit odd that nothing happened while I was riding with the horse around, and but it happened a little later when I got back to the horse. So that's probably the problem. So let's see. I'm gonna surrender. Hello.
Well, don't move a finger. Surrender.
So what?
Someone saw you stealing.
Saw me stealing what?
You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
Yeah.
Look, I'll tell you the truth, but you mustn't tell anyone. The Lord of Rattay sent me on a secret mission, and to do it, I have to bend the law a little now and again. Understand?
Well, I thought... That is, I had no idea.
What's going on there?
If that's how it is, of course you may go.
Of course I may go, yes. So what's your problem? We done? Yeah, we're done. So, yeah, that's what I need to do in Sasau Monastery, I guess. But we'll deal with that later. I'm fairly certain we have to go back there at some... Oh. No, we don't have to deal with it anymore. I think once I'm done with one... Okay. That's... The question is, did I get the stolen thing in here? Because I'm fairly certain I didn't have that when I left from the monastery in Sasau. And nobody yelled behind me, no guards were yelling at me. Because when I left here, the guards were yelling at me. So maybe it somehow activated through here. Anyways, I digress. We are going back to Rattay. I'll return the stolen seal to Vagabond, and then we end this episode. So be right back. Here we are. I hope I will find... Don't tell me he's over there. Oh, off.
I've got that seal for you. But you look like you've taken a bit of grinding in the mills of God yourself.
True enough. I tried my luck and got caught. Sorry, lad, but I've nothing to give you for that seal. Try selling it to one of the millers. I'm sure you can get a tidy sum for it.
I better be on my way before someone sees me with you.
Good luck to you, lad. And don't get caught and end up like me. I'll try my luck in other parts.
Jesus. Oh, fuck. Well, let's see how this ends. How much we will get from the seal. And after that, we'll definitely end this episode. Oh, so much work and so little to show for. Well, at least we got money from killing bandits and whatnot. So there's that.
Yeah.
What we learned is stealing hard work and, well, the pay is, in grand scheme of things, it's not that good. It's only for the shits and giggles. Yeah, the problem at the moment is that I make more money finding trouble than actually... Well, not all quite. Come on.
Greetings.
Greetings. So...
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that. God be with you.
So would it be... Well, I can sell this. Killed... Seriously? Seriously? Off. Alright, I bought that. Yeah, I totally forgot. Well,
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, so.
It's the journey that counts, yes. Let's go with 335.
What about this?
That's better.
And,
See now.
I know. So, that was all over. Well, that is all over now. We're done with the sea. We're done with the Vagabond. We're done with the bit of Sheba sword. This episode has been so weird overall. We did quite a lot of stealing. Horse stealing, clothing, spurs, sword pieces. Quite a lot. Quite a lot. And honestly, I don't know. I probably... Well, the most money I did was from the bandits, bandit camp, and a couple of bandits I met, so there's that. But it was fun after all, and well, we saw a little bit stealing. We probably have to do somewhat a little bit more. Where's the map? So yes, we need to steal from Lady Stephanie. That shouldn't be that big of a trouble. After all, it's in her chest, so it should be quite easy, maybe. We will see that later, once I'm going back to Talmberg at some point, maybe after I'm dealt with this. Next episode is quite clear. We are going here and see what the hell is going on and deal with that. After those quests, it would seem that unless we want to do any of those activities, I probably don't know if I want to do that. Unless any other quests pop by, except these. So after that, we'll probably could do a little bit main quest. But yeah, next episode we definitely start and do these as much as we can. Maybe true or maybe not. It depends what they are. We will see. If our way goes somewhere through here, then we might as well try to deal with the camp. We have to be a bit careful. After all, there are Kumans, and there are probably quite a few of them there, so that will be an interesting fight. Steal from Lady Stephanie. I kind of still want to go to Scarlet's before I continue the main story. Maybe open this map area and get that treasure from here, wherever it might be. But again, first things first. We'll see what's happening here. And then make new plans. This, well, long and weird episode overall. I didn't think it would take so long, but well, as a part, this is, well, it's a long episode, but it's over an hour or 2 hours less than what I actually spent time on running around places. But at least I learned new places, new areas. So there's that. I kind of guessed that the Queen of Sheba sword, well, wouldn't be that great. It's a decent sword, but the problem is, I kind of would like to have it just because, but honestly, I don't know if it's useful to actually wield, because it's brittle. I don't know. Does it really matter? I don't know. It's, of course, it's, wait, no, it's easy to keep fixed most of the time, but still 10. How much Mace has? 55. 10 is so low. I don't know. Maybe I buy it sometime. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And for now, I'll have to go and do inventory management. So once the next episode starts, we don't really have to do that. Probably I will read a couple of books and be done with that. So at least, yes, pickpocketing and maintenance. Definitely. So I'll do a little maintenance here, and on the next episode we'll do quests, and I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.